Oh, we live? What's good? Oh, snap. What's good? What's good, everybody? Hold on. Let me hit y'all with this.
Free bands is back outside and I will never fold. Hello? It's Treasure. What's up? What you need? Baby, I know how to eat. I just wasn't trying to do it that way. You hear me?
I got good news. New Year's is coming, y'all. Remember I told y'all my book will be dropping in the beginning, the year. I didn't give y'all a drop date yet. I'm going to give y'all a drop date right now. When I say God is good, God is good. I'm going to get my hair done tomorrow. I got to because I got to do a video shoot for my book. Y'all, my book will be dropping. Are y'all ready for the drop dates? My book will be dropping in February. All right? We don't know the exact date yet. It's going to be dropped right around Valentine's Day. God is so good, man.
Where is that lie detector test you said you was taking on the 27th? You said the lie detector test was scheduled for the 27th of last month. But you get on here talking about deny. What's good, everybody? Let me start from the top. Two Yellow Flower, what's good? Who that Heidi B? What's good, sis? Unknown Empress, what's up? Okay, Heidi. What's good, everybody? I can't get out. I'm going to start saying chat. You know how they be like on streamers, they be like, hey, chat. Because I don't want nobody to feel like they left out or, you know what I'm saying, nothing like that. Oh, give me 1 second. Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, we back. My bad. Yo, listen, I like that was, you know what I'm saying, when I say chat, because it seems like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not leaving nobody out, because that has been a problem before. People hit me up and be like, yo, Banga, you didn't see me in the chat. You didn't say my name. And I'm like, damn. And they like, you shouted everybody else out and I didn't do it, you know what I'm saying, purposely. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all feel y'all follow me? Y'all follow me or y'all looking at the background? Y'all looking at the background? Y'all already noticed the drive-through pastor right here. Yes, I hope everybody having a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Blessed hump day, rather. Who this? Yes, you feel me? Feel me? Yeah, because I've been getting messages like, yo, Banga, you don't mess with me no more. And it don't be that, y'all. It definitely don't be that. I deal, you know what I'm saying? I mess with all of y'all. So, you know, sometime I might miss a few names or, you know, probably was into something and seen a name and then come back to it. But, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know my Banga family. I love y'all. So always remember that. Yeah, like I was saying, like this chick, she get online today, well, it was last night, and she's supposed to have been telling us about this lie detector test that she had up for the 27th. But she get up here with the not got locked up and whoop-de-whoop. That was your friend. That was your friend until he brought Chastity on his platform. You was capping for this man. After everybody told you he was dragging Krishan, dragging on your sister, you was capping for this man until he brought Chastity up there. Like, that was your whole friend. Now you singing and dancing. Oh, God did it. God did it. Get out of here, girl. Get out of here, girl. But I do want y'all to see this, though. I do want y'all to hear this. She blew her daughter up for I guess she's dealing with Tareen, baby father. I guess her daughter Alexis. That's her name? Alexis? What is that? Alexis? No, not Alexis. Aaliyah. Her daughter Aaliyah, I guess, is sleeping with or slept with Tareen, ex-boyfriend, ex-baby father, or whatever. But the baby father, ain't that the one that Chastity say did something to her? I'm kind of confused because when China explaining the situation that her daughter is, sleeping with this dude, she ain't say, and it's the dude that, did something to Chastity. I'm just kind of confused at this moment, but give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. Cause I don't understand how you get on here to drag your daughter, but you say you up here to help victims. You want to help victims, but you get up here and drag on your daughter. Where am I? Here we go. Hold on. Here we go, y'all.
He sure did. Yes, he did. That's why I say it's so much y'all I can sit here and tell y'all, and y'all will be like, whoa. Just like I want to get a message to my sister, right? Because that same so-called daughter of mine, that widow of that lady Tasha K telling all the lies on me, turned around. Oh my goodness, y'all, I got something to tell y'all. I don't know if I should say it or not, but give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me get my witness in here. Hey,
Get her witness in here. Wrong, like he was dead.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by
She
thinking
calling
about
wrong, no. She calling Tessa's son to verify it. Like I said, I'm just confused because he's supposed to be the one that touched Chastity.
I heard some stuff today, and I just don't know how to go about it, y'all. I'm like, see, this is why I stay away from people, because I don't got time for the drama. But that stuff that child doing to my sister is wrong. You wrong. There's no ifs, ands, and buts of what's about it. You are dead wrong. And if Tareen find out, she gonna whoop your ass, girl. Lord help us. That's all I can say. Because for you to sit there and talk all that mess about me, and you don't even know me, child, because I didn't raise your crazy ass. And now you're doing that to my sister. Wow. Even though my sister not with him, that's still her kid's father. Girl. Damn.
That's what I'm saying. She ain't say that's still her kid's father, but he the one who did something to Chastity. Like, I'm kind of confused because you're supposed to be against this and so much against it, but you didn't bring that up not one time. So you don't believe Chastity's story neither then, because she already said Mookie don't believe her. So I guess that's what it is then, y'all. I guess that's what it is.
Damn. Y'all, it's a cold, cold world. When I say we living in a cold world, I mean we living in a cold, cold world. And that's why I stay away. That's why I move so far away, because I don't have time for the drama. Queen, girl, I gotta tell you something, girl. Wait till you hear this. So today we was all in here talking. I had my daughters on the phone. Me, Lex, Shay, Ron, all of us was on the phone talking. So somebody say, well, Aaliyah is such and such is such and such. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, that's Serene baby fuck. What the fuck is going on? Girl. And he just came home. So I'm like, so what she gravy? Step mommy to her cousins? Because that shit is weird. Ain't no way in hell. Man, she
Trying to sit up here talking, but they said she was sleeping with Tareen boyfriends too. Everybody that said it, you was sleeping with their boyfriends too. So, but you want to get up here now and tell on your daughter Aaliyah, and I don't even believe it because you saying Ron is a witness. Was Ron there when he put it in? Like Ron seen it? Like how's that your witness? But go off.
she better hope Serene don't find out. I'm telling you, that's all I'm gonna say. Because that's some low down dirty shit. That was Sheree, one of her first loves. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? But people come on this internet lying on me. See, I think that's what people get for telling lies on me. That's what I'm starting to think. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Talking about I slept with one of my sisters, but never. Never. And then
Oh,
you turned around and did it. Girl, don't the truth always
do you remember the last time she was like never? Remember when she was about to lie when they said she slept with one of her daughter boyfriends, and she was like never, they sick. And then little Shay Shay was like, ma. And she was like, I did. I did. Yo, y'all remember that? She was like, I did. So come on, you capping right now. You done slept with Serene boyfriends. Come on, stop playing. You mad because you ain't get that one. You might have did get that one. You just don't want to say it. And you mad she didn't, got him. I don't know, but he's supposed to be allegedly the guy that, you know what I'm saying, did something with Chastity. And I'm like, you supposed to be against sexual abuse and all of that. And, you not even saying that part at all.
The truth reveals itself. Period. Period. Queen, you know I'm about to call you, girl. I'm about to call you, girl. I said everything they said they tried to lie on me about, they doing it. And then turned around and went and got sexy on the side of her head like I got it on mine. But you hate me so much. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't. But God damn, that's some cold shit. I'm like, damn, yo just came home from jail. All these females out here. First they said when Aaliyah first seen him, she was like, damn, you cute. And they was like, that's earning them for her. You think that stopped her? Hell no. Hell no. Yep, I do about you. I will never deal with that shit with all that lady channel, that other lady channel. I will never. And they told all them damn lies. I will never deal with that child. Never. You couldn't pay me $1 million to go around her. And I'm just being honest, because guess what? I pick my peace over money. Real talk. Oh, yeah, she is. And if Serene smacked the shit out of her, she got every right to. Period. I said, oh. I said, Robert, how you know? He was like, oh, Nick, I'm telling you. I know. I'm like, oh, shit. It's
You
going
heard that?
down. Because
She said, I was there. You was there. You was there. You was there. So Ron, you kind of grimy too. Because if you knowing she doing that and you know your aunt gonna feel some type of way, like you should have said something. So that's some grimy shit right there. But now you want to say something because you over there with McGrind China. She's snitching on. I wish I could get Tareen a message. Y'all hear this shit? She hates Tareen so much, but she want to get Tareen a message. You drag on Tareen. She just fake this and this fake that, da 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 da. But yet you want to send Tareen a message. Mm.
she ain't around. It's like, no. It's like, no, but that's some crazy shit right there. I said, now, Rum, you see why I stay the fuck away from these people? But they talk so much shit about me. He's like, oh, Nico, all you do is work every day and sleep. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Ron, come here. Remember what we were talking about earlier? And I was like, Ron, how you know? He was like, I know, Anika. I know. About Aaliyah sleeping with her. Yeah, I said it on you. Oops, I said it on YouTube. My bad, y'all. Damn. But anyways, what we talking about that earlier? We're all looking like, oh, nigga, you crazy. The ring will whoop her ass. But it's wrong. So I don't care. It's wrong. It's dead wrong. Like, that's your aunt, baby father. So now what you trying to play, mommy, to your cousins? Stop it. No way. Nah. Wrong is wrong and right is right. I don't care how mad I be at my sisters. That's just some cold-hearted shit right there. That's all these niggas out here. Well, damn, she done slept with hell of them too. I just don't get it, y'all. God damn. Your aunt though? Baby father? Who she?
She's talking about, check it, y'all. You talking about your daughter that you haven't raised, right? That haven't been around your family and you claim don't even know you, right? So she don't know Tareen like that, right? So shit, whether it's Tareen baby father or not, the fuck she don't know y'all, like you said, right? I don't understand. I don't understand what the records is about. If you never raised this girl and she don't know nobody, what's the connection? You ain't mommy. You ain't mommy at all. She said you had her eating what? Y'all remember that? Eating her own feces. Ugh, crazy word.
Who she got 3 kids by? Damn. You just cold-hearted at that part. At that point, you just a cold-hearted bitch. Huh, wait, what happened? Hold on, because I remember we caught her in the alley with one nigga out Brooklyn, and I chased out that alley. Remember Cam? She was in the alley. Yeah. Yeah, and I tried to chase her to go to church. Wait, Big Earn took in the.
This is
Oh my goodness! And
her
then he went in
daughter.
the alley with a junkie and cracked the junkie raw, and then she's sleeping with. Oh my goodness! She better go get tested. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause what the hell going on in Baltimore? Lord, I done heard it all with no protection. North Avenue, McCullough Street, by the Burger King. God damn, we come with receipts. So was that before Aaliyah or after?
Nasty word.
Oh my goodness. Ain't no love in the heart of city of Baltimore City.
This is her daughter, y'all. This ain't no chick in the street, nobody. You know what I'm saying? This is her own flesh and blood. She pushed this little girl out into this world to do this shit. The fuck? This is your daughter. You get on this internet dragging. You're not getting paid for this. You're not getting paid for this. So does this make you feel better or something? Like you drag your daughter up and down YouTube like you did your family. Why you not getting up here talking about, yo, I'm going to hold something, you know what I'm saying, for the victims, all the victims. We're going to hold a panel and talk. Like, you're not doing anything you said you was going to do. Nothing. Lie detector test, book, nothing. You're not doing anything except talking bullshit. Coming up here talking about the net, all that. Man. Let's see what else she says. I'm done.
Again, baby. Say it again, Queen. Because god damn. That's grimy, girl. Who you telling? Terrain wouldn't be wrong for laying hands on her. Nope, she sure wouldn't. And I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm staying away. And that little bitch better not call my phone because I don't fuck with you, Aaliyah, and I will never fuck with you. Because what you did and told all them lies on me, I washed my hands with you. But I always tell y'all, they come on here and tell lies on me, and I come on here and tell the facts and come with the receipts on their ass. Mm-mm-mm-mm. My. Meet them in the trap. It's going down. Oh my goodness. Hold up. So wait a minute, y'all. Let me get this straight. So yo just come home from jail. He cracked. God damn, Lord. Lord. All we could. And he let her go for a junkie in the alley in Aaliyah. Oh my. Ain't no love in the heart of the city of Baltimore. Lord, you can say that again for the ones in the bushes. But anyways, y'all, I done heard it all. I done heard it all. And they want to talk shit about me. He wasn't up getting that shit. Like on the edge. Talking about we outside, right? I ain't even trying to be. I ain't even trying to be. You don't know what this with the Lord. Right. You feel me? They go straight tap. They're like, let's go crack it together. What the fuck? Ew. Like, what? Let's change the door. The side eye so quick, like, man, I'm done. I'm telling you. That's sad. But shit, he did his ass whoop too, because how dare you? Right. I love my city, but it's crabby crazy. So Lil Earn introduced Aaliyah and Big Earn. Oh my. Lil Earn, you ain't right for that. And you know that's your mama, baby daddy. Why would you do something like that? God damn, they cruddy. I was like, bro, he that desperate for some cookies? God damn. You always the beep the lies, don't I, girl? Mm. And I come with the receipts and the facts. That's why they can't stand me. But guess what? One thing for sure and two things for certain. Terrain whoop Aaliyah ass. I ain't got nothing to say about it. Because she did wrong. She shouldn't have did it. And that's Terrain first, but she was in love with Ern. So why would you go do that? This little girl crazy. Y'all done heard it all. Leah, y'all know I'm about to jump up off of here. I'm about to call y'all direct. Because, honey, we got to talk about this.
You got to talk about your own flesh and blood. This is what you do. Drag your own people. That's wicked. That's wicked, y'all. I mean, I definitely could never ever be cool with her. And they said Krishan sitting down with 4 people. I guarantee she is not one of them. She is definitely not one of them. Definitely. I don't know who y'all think she's sitting down with, but she definitely not which one would I want to do for? Oh, boom. Hold on. This is what I want to do. Hold on. Give me all day. See, karlissa, right? Karlissa, she be talking about Rock, right? Let me take this down, y'all.
Okay. I said, if not, shut the fuck up with all that shit. She talking about fuck you.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Gotta make some adjustments. Let me get back here. Now, boom. All right, yeah. Now, I heard about the Tasha K and Karlissa beef, right? But I never really saw what went down. So now I know why Karlissa backed up. She dragged on Karlissa. I want to play that for y'all. We gonna listen to it for those that never saw it. But yeah, this was this was a goodie. I'm mad I wasn't there for it, but we gonna see it now. Let me see how I get this down. Where am I? Let's see this. It's right here. Right? Boom. Okay. Fair use, fair
And you're
use.
live, right? She deleting shit right now as we speak. Go ahead, delete all the messages. Listen. And then she got the nerve to come back to say, wow. After she done called me broke and all this shit. Wow, if you wanted anything else from off this table, Karlissa says, you should have asked before you allowed the devil to convince you to take it.
Hey, thanks for the super chat. Love my
Take
kids.
that live
Salute.
and shove it in your camel teeth. I should have known when you said you have no love for the woman who brought you into this world because she needs money, that you had no respect for anyone else. I pray God bless your son with a rock just to see how it feels. Girl. She said, I should have known when you said you have no love for the woman who brought you in this world. Because she's sorry like you, Karlissa. You 50-year-old mothers, y'all ain't shit. Let's just put it out there. Y'all ain't shit because y'all was having children and you was cheering your damn self, okay? And then you was treating your children like they was adults because y'all was on the same level mentally. Putting niggas over your children. Putting women over your children, okay? But you want to say that you was a great mother. Is that being a great mother? Look at how all three of your kids turned out. Now, let me tell you the difference between my mama and your sorry ass is.
She ate, y'all. She ate. I shout out to Tasha K. She ate on this. Today was my first time seeing this.
My mama got 3 successful daughters. She got a nurse, okay? She got a track star and a real estate appraiser, and she got me. But look what you got. You got a son that's two steps away from catching charges and a life sentence, okay? And then your check, the bottom cheap ass wigs, is gonna dry up. It's gone. The only reason you really mad at Krishan Rock is because she's in your way. See, Jade and Alexis, the baby mama, wasn't in your way. But Krishan Rock is in your way. In your way so much that you moved you and your sorry ass husband, okay, all the way from another state to move in with your son because you wanted to watch the check. Following the check. Following the check. Wig slipping off so much, you following the check. But guess who in front of the check, Krishan? Guess who beating your ass over the check, Krishan? Guess who's allowing?
Let me tell y'all something with that part right there. It's another reason she moved out there. Also, I got that clip of that. Also, her sister said she was dealing with some dude, right? She was dealing with some dude from LA that was sending her money, right? She was sending her money, but she's not gonna blow him up because he's a friend of the family. He became a friend of the family. So y'all know what that means. Watch, Mr. Sterling is running around, you know what I'm saying? Being cool, whoever this friend of the family is, he probably knocking Karlissa off in the bathroom, dusting her off everywhere throughout the house. And I got that clip though. I ain't just talking about it. Oh man.
Hurt to beat your ass and disrespect you, Blueface. The same way he watched you. The same way he watched Krishan beat your ass and ordered her to beat your ass. Child, listen. I'm not even your problem. I'm not even your problem. See, I had to stop myself there because I don't want to regret
the things that I say, because like, you know how awful of a mother you were. Okay. Like, it's so bad that you don't even have contact with your own kids unless there's a check involved. Unless there's a check involved. Now let's talk about these receipts, since you want to call me broke. Okay. Let's talk about how broke you and your daughter were. Okay. Y'all come from California in leather pants and sweaters. Y'all came from California to South Florida. You flew in on JetBlue on my dime. You stayed in a hotel on my dime. Okay. You ate Fogo de Chao on my dime. You rode around in Ubers on my dime. You refused to buy a wig on my dime, because I would have had a girl down here doing you a lace front. Didn't we get you a makeup artist too? I could have swore we got you a makeup artist. Okay? I could have swore we got you a makeup artist. And then, after we paid for everything, I said, anything that you paid for when I wasn't around, send me an invoice, and I would have my bookkeeper issue a check to your broke ass on Fridays. That's when we issue checks. You were so desperate for that $400. You bugged me every hour on the hour. I had to stop taking your calls and let you talk to Chelsea. I said, this lady can't wait till Friday. It's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. You had gotten free hotels, free flights, free food. You could not wait for $400 worth of Ubers and restaurants that you had never heard of or been to, that you spent on your own. And that was a courtesy for me. Normally we do per diem, but that was a courtesy.
Oh man, you couldn't wait for $400. You couldn't wait till Friday for $400. Oh my God. Ooh. Man, where I was at when all this was going down.
For me, because I knew you did not have it. I knew you refused to go and pawn or sell that one necklace that your son bought you just so you could pay for a $40 Uber. Hold on. We're not going to do this. We're not going to go and call me broke. And I flew your broke ass out here on your request. It was your request. You wanted to come out here and expose your son. That's what you wanted to do. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Hey, can y'all see that? Look at this. This is between me and Karlissa. You could just put the dates, pull the interview, pull the days. Let me know when you're bored. I have transportation and hotel accommodation ready. You will be staying downtown Fort Lauderdale, approximately 2 miles from the beach and across the street from all the nightlife. Hold on. Let me keep going. Karlissa gonna call me broke. Wait a minute. And this girl was begging for $400. Begging. Then she said, she ain't got this number no more, so don't even try to call it. Okay, perfect. Hey, did you want us to run and grab food before they close? Are you closed? Oh no, nothing is closed around here. I need 5 more minutes. Okay. This hold on. Okay, let me stop sharing. Don't even try to call that number, because it don't work no more. Okay. Then she hold on for a second. Hold on. Just making sure. I'm sorry, today was very busy, but I'm coming 3 more minutes. Let me know when you are. Okay. No worries. Are you in the room? I said, walking up now. This is between me and Karlissa. Okay, great. Enjoy. Las Olas Boulevard. Anybody know if they're from Fort Lauderdale? Las Olas Boulevard is the boulevard. Okay. So y'all eating? Where y'all eating? Okay. This is between me and Blueface Mama. She's eating on Miss Broke's dime. Okay. Then, hold on. No, I'm tired of old hoes like this, okay? Old hoes like this. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, this another one. I said, if you see them, wave them down. They work off tips. Only you will take all around here. What time did you want to meet for today? I told them they had golf carts and everything in the area that they were in. Let me keep going. Let Miss Broke keep going. Since everybody want to use my sister-in-law as I'm broke. Okay, let's keep going. Hold on. Oh, this is another one. She is about to meet you downstairs. The Uber says he has to leave because they was taking too long to put on them fake wigs. Okay. Her daughter came out in leather pants in 90-degree weather. I know her cat was on fire the same way it was on fire when it was full of piss behind her mama.
Oh my
See,
God.
this is why they call me unhinged. I don't even come for these old ladies, these people on the internet, okay? But when I get on here, I'm gonna hurt you.
Oh my God. Where was we at, man? Oh, she roasted her. But you know what? Karlissa ain't don't say nothing about Tasha K. But now I know why she's so mad at her, though. Now I know why she's so mad.
Feelings. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Wait a minute. Hey, are we
Yo,
gonna
hurt your
that's the
feelings.
baby. Okay, yeah, because and I flew the baby in. The girl, so it was 3 people I flew in. I flew in the mama, I flew in the pissy daughter, and I flew in her baby. Yeah.
Nah, this is 2 years ago when she came on Karlissa show. When they came on Karlissa show. I mean Tasha K show. Callie went on Callie, whatever. I got a clip of her on there. But yeah, Karlissa went on there too. And they got into beef afterwards. So for $400. She couldn't wait till Friday. So
yes. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, but I'm broke, okay? And they stayed on Las Olas Boulevard. What? Stop. When are we gonna get a time? Doesn't have to be okay. I will meet you at the hotel, walk over, whoever was. Oh, listen, meet you downstairs. Hold on, we ain't done. We get into the good part. Wait a minute. Like I said, Fuckery Friday gonna be so lit because now I'm gonna put out the pissy tail ass daughter interview tomorrow. Yes, and I'm gonna show you how sorry of a mother you are when you go and you watch the shit that your daughter said that she did in your honor and got embarrassed over the internet, lost her husband, lost her dignity as a woman, and is still embarrassed to this day because of what you sent her to do. Because you sorry. You sent your daughter to get beat up by her brother, his girlfriend, and the gang and a bunch of men. Okay, let's keep going. Hold on. Since you called for me, I was on break today. Just making sure. Okay, she's about to pull up. Hold on, I'm reading. Okay, she's about to pull up, meet her downstairs. The Uber says he gotta go. Okay, I showed that one out. Oh, here we go. I said, let me show you the one that I said before that. Hold on, because I said, please send me. Yes, please do. Hey there. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I just gotta get y'all the conversations. Perfect. Me too. Don't worry. Oh yeah. On the plane now. Here's all look, plane tickets, everything, right? Don't play. Ubers. Hold on. All this is on my dime. Receipts, restaurant receipts. Hey, on the plane now, Callie was able to send her receipts. She was sending them to me. Okay. Why are you sending me receipts? Why are you sending somebody broke receipts? Okay. Because normally, like I said, that was a complimentary. We don't pay for, we may get 1 meal or 2, but the whole weekend, y'all came down here to party. Y'all was on live. Y'all was doing everything like y'all ain't never been nowhere, or like it's been a while because Krishan Rock is in the way of your check. Okay. Hold on for a second. I just want to get up to this. Oh, no problem. Maybe hard to get them to stay, Callie. Okay, so I told her to send me the expenses that they incurred on their way. Okay. Just in case, because we pay for the flights, pay for the hotel, pay for the foods and stuff. So I said, whatever else you guys, send it to me with itemized receipts, and I'll have my bookkeeper issue the payment on Friday. Expenses bag $140, food $150, $120 Uber airport. This wasn't including the Ubers that we did. It was only in town 2 days, okay? And this was like a $4,000-$5,000 trip. Uber airport. Now y'all see why I put this stuff on my app, TashaKLive.com. I'm spending $5,000 on one old hoe and her daughter that.
The part where she was talking about Callie, because that was embarrassing. Where is that? Give me 1 second, y'all.
Of course, because he has the bigger platform. Mm-hmm. Of course, his narrative gets the most attention. Right. And so what he puts out about y'all is kind of like what's put out. And there's no context to what's been going on. Mm-hmm. And so I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of disgusted with the type of content he makes a little bit, It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Yeah. And so after the fight, I was just like, I just need to reach out to really get some clear understanding on what went wrong. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And what's going wrong. Right. Now, let's fast forward to Krishan. When you met her, what was your initial impression of Krishan?
My first initial impression of Krishan. Okay, so basically my mom be like setting everything up.
What you mean?
She's a queen, but whatever. I love her. She Rock had posted she looking for a studio. So my mom volunteered my husband's studio. So
like she was looking for a place to stay or
to record.
A studio to record a record in. Okay.
Yes, I'm being more clear. But yeah, she was looking for somewhere to record her music, and then my mom offered
That's
my
messy.
husband because he has
That's messy.
So then it was kind of like, okay, so real quick, rewind. Me and baby mom pulled up. I don't know when this was. Can't give you no timeline, but me and her had pulled up during the show. Okay. When Rock was on the show. So me and baby mom pulled up.
You and Jalen?
Jaden.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So we pulled up, and I'm not pulling up to talk because this ain't my nigga. I'm pulling up because we just on the BS, so we pulling up. Okay. So we pulled up, and she like, trying to argue. I'm not really here to argue. We got the tequila. I don't drink no more. I'm just wine only. I don't smoke no more. But at the time, we got the tequila, like literally a whole bottle of tequila. So I'm literally just here to fight, just honestly. So I pulled up, like, trying to argue. I'm not really here to argue. We got the tequila. I don't drink no more. I'm just wine only. I don't smoke no more. But at the time, we got the tequila, like literally a whole bottle of tequila. So I'm literally just here to fight, just honestly. So I pulled up. And then she's just yelling at Rock. Like, I'm not here to yell. I'm here to fight. Like, what's up? So I walked up to her and I was like, whew. And I missed because I was so drunk. I was like, damn, I said, what? How I missed? So I swung a little harder, boom, boom. And I hit her. And then she ran out the door. Like, I ain't never seen nobody run this fast in my life. Like, this girl was like a blink of an eye. Like, I was like, all right, well, I did my part. Like, whatever. I'm not a fighter no more.
But what made you just roll up on her, though? It's because...
So I guess on the show, I don't watch the show, but Jaden was watching the show, and him and Rock was getting too close, as you can see now. They doing their thing, so she was like, he over here around him. I'm not a fighter no more.
But what made you just roll up on her, though? It's because...
So I guess on the show, I don't watch the show, but Jaden was watching the show, and him and Rock was getting too close, as you can see now. They doing their thing, so she was like, he over here carrying her, and, we talked, this was me and her was kicking it heavy, like, with her and her friends, we was kicking heavy. And so we had like a Halloween party that we were doing at her house, and she was like, let's pull up. So we like, let's pull up. So we pulled up. And I boom, boom, hit her one time. She ran out the door. And
so you just hit you went to fight Rock off the strength of the baby mother.
I was just on BS, yeah.
Basically saying they getting too close.
Yeah.
So she's kind of like your sister-in-law.
Pretty much at the time, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. That's my dog. Like, and then me and her was like kicking it heavy for like at least a whole year. Like, yeah, we was cool when we were younger, but like around like 2020, 2021, we was like every day hanging out. You know what I mean? Like, family.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So she runs out the door. Did Jaden ever have words with her?
That was it. When we was walking in, she was just, came in there talking. That was about it.
Now, where was Blueface?
That's right. He came out of nowhere. Yeah, he came out of nowhere, and he shut the whole thing down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he deny getting too close to Rock at the time?
He not really to explain the type. Yeah, he just, what it is what it is for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the first time that you met Rock. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's an interesting start.
Right. So back to the studio.
Your mom basically reached out to you to say your husband has a studio.
Not to me, to her.
To her. Okay. And then she calls you.
She calls my husband. My husband.
Okay. And so did she end up using your husband's studio?
She did. My husband called me and he was like, what's going on? Why is Rock coming up here? And I was like, what? I was like, so I called my mom, like, why are you being messy? Because we already had our thing. It wasn't like, it wasn't for me. Me and Rock still to this day ain't never had personal beef. It's always off either Jane or my mom. Me and her never had no direct beef. But so he called me like, what's going on? So I'm like, well, shit, if she comes to the studio, that's my husband's stuff. So I need to be there, like, what the heck? So I come and then she's a sweet girl. I will say that, besides the bullshit. But so she just was like, oh, and I was like, yeah. I was like, all right, whatever. Me and her wasn't beefing at the time. And then my mom and Jaden and me and Jaden, we just was already like snip, maybe like a month before that. We was already not really cool with her no more. Okay. We wasn't cool. We wasn't friends. Okay. We wasn't kicking it no more because she was just giving a lot of fake vibes, she was in her character. I'm gonna just say that.
Okay.
She was giving her character to us, and we just be so confused when people switch their character,
Yeah. So
we had already was done with that. I love her to death, though, and I'm so grateful for my niece and my nephew and all that. But I'm cool. I'm cool. But yeah. So when I met her at the studio, her vibe was cool. She's good energy. I was like, shit, I ain't got no loyalty nowhere. Like, whatever. Okay. You come to my nigga studio, you finna be here every night. Like, so she was coming like every night to the studio. So it's like,
and you was there every night?
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave my nigga with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, damn.
I don't know.
I mean, did she come dressed as she normally dressed?
Yeah, booty cheeks all out, So like, no, I need to be there right with my booty cheeks. I'm like, okay, we gotta But yeah, so I'm not scared of anybody, but for sure, I'm definitely.
I think that lifestyle would make anyone kind of, question when females are.
Yeah, this is crazy. I ain't never. I heard about it, but like I said, I never knew Callie got beat like that. You know what I'm saying? Her dude. But Cat Eyes, what's up? I'm saying chat though, but I gotta call your name because you the one who called her the drive-by pastor, right? So look, after the picture I posted, she posts this though, Cat Eyes. Look at face. Now this one on the left-hand side right here. This is when she was 21, right? She fronting like this is her now. Come on, cut it out. My bad, y'all. Little intermission right there. Little intermission right there. Let me take that down. Putting up you 21 pictures of you when you was 21. Don't do that. Don't do that, Faith. Don't do that.
Or in the studios with the producers that happen to be married and shit like that. And
exactly.
so, but your husband, he didn't cross the line.
Oh no, during the time when we were together, he's very respectful. He don't even look. He don't even speak to my friends. He don't even none of that. Like he'll be like, "What's up?"
Okay, now we're gonna talk about your husband in a minute because the video that I saw, I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. You know, it was just I had to watch that video so many times after you got into that fight with Krishan. Now, let's fast forward to the fight. So you hear that she fought your mom. The fight with the mom is not like we haven't seen. I haven't seen a video of that. I did see Krishan talking about fighting your mom, and she was because she said your mom threw 2 jars and a Gatorade bottle at her, and so she just decided to fight your mom. Okay, and so that's pretty much the same thing that you heard, correct? Or how did you come to hear about your mom and Krishan fighting?
My mom called me the night that it happened. Okay, when she FaceTimed me, she had blood dripping down her face.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she had blood dripping down her face, and she had a black eye. I think she had like a blood shot in her eye.
Damn.
So my spirit was like just broken. Like I was just like, I have to pull up right now. I was like, pull me up there right now. So we was on the way there that night.
Okay, Superwoman.
Like, she laughed. Her and John, they laughed. So I was like, all right. Well, I still pulled up to make sure she was okay. You know. So I went over there, saw she was okay, and then went home. So then me and my husband are out to brunch with him and his mom and his sister or whatever. And I'm on Instagram and I see my brother throwing a party. So I'm like, so what we celebrating? We celebrate my mom getting her ass whipped? Like, what are we celebrating? You know? So I'm like, nah, I said, pull me up to my husband, like, pull me up over there, you know, like right now. So, cause like, what are we celebrating? Like my mom has a whole black eye. She's in a restaurant slaving for you to keep you afloat. You know what I'm saying? And you just let some girl just kick her in the face.
So when you say your mom's in a restaurant slaving for him, was she paying his bills?
No, my mom wasn't. She was the manager and part owner with him of the restaurant. You know what I mean? So when the restaurant is first going, obviously as an owner, you don't get a revenue when you first.
Yo, now listening to it, you know, her husband at the time, he got to take part blame for that too. Because if you had an event with your family, you know what I'm saying, and she there, I know what, you know, just happened with your moms and all of that. But if we had an event for my family, and you talking about, yo, let's go pull up at my brother's house, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, I'm not going. I'm telling you, listen, babe, chill out. Let's enjoy right now. We do all that later and all that. We not just going to leave here. So, you know, I thought he was just an innocent, you know, drive, you know, stand. Nah, he wasn't innocent in that. You got to take blame for that too, dude. Definitely. Because you supposed to be like, what? Nah. Talking about you looked at Instagram and he having a party, so you want to go over there. Nah, fuck out of here. We ain't doing that. I'm just saying, that's my opinion, though.
So when kind of going out to the profit, you just trying, you know?
Right.
So she wasn't making any money. She was just in there working every day. She's 50 years old. Like, you deserve to be on Bahamas, not in here slaving in a restaurant cooking soul food. Like, you know? I was telling her that all the time, but that's her son, so she gonna do whatever for us. You know, she gonna always make sure we fall in and she be right there to scoop it back up.
Okay.
You know.
So you pull up with your husband. Okay. And this is when was the party outside? Was it inside? What? Because I mean, all we saw was the video of you and Krishan fighting.
Right.
So where was the party?
At the other house.
At the other house. Okay. And so when you get there, what happens?
As soon as we pull up, he pulls me up. And he's like, okay, anyways, he pulls me up there and I see Rock right there in the garage. The garage is open. She just so happened to be sitting right there. So I'm like, all right, bet, like, let's go. Like, you know, so I kick off my shoes. I take off my glasses. Threw my glasses off.
Thought it was sweet.
What's up? Like, you already know what it is, girl. So I'll tell you, this girl is
Thought it was sweet.
Fast as hell. This girl's fast as hell.
She used to run track.
I used to run track. I broke records too, but this is a different type of speed. I'm not lying to y'all. So she like hops up, does some crazy ass something, runs out of there. Boom. So John comes down here. I guess all his people come. So he comes down here. He's like, no, what? No. I'm like, bro, she getting her ass whooped today. Like, it's respect. I said, you can put the gloves on like you do these BGC girls, and we can knock it out with some gloves. Either way it goes, like, we need to see each other because this is not okay. Like, there's absolutely no way in hell that my mom's face is bleeding right now, and y'all having a party. You know what I mean? He's like, no, y'all ain't touching her. Y'all ain't touching her. Right? So mind you, while he's saying that, I'm going to call them gang members because who else you hanging out with, right? Okay. All these freaking gang members is just surrounding me and my husband. My husband is just like, babe, come on, let's go. You know, because he could see I'm too like, you know? So he's just like, come on, like, it ain't it. And I see one nigga try to hit him. I say, yo, I get in front. I'm like, yo, you're not going to hit my husband. Like, chill out, relax. So everyone's like, nah. So then somebody come, I push people out the way, and then boom, everybody just started swinging. It was like 7 guys. They all just started swinging.
That's one thing too I want to tell y'all females too, because y'all be turned up. You hear me? Y'all be turned up to the point of no return. But if you with your man, your husband, whatever, and he tell you, yo, chill out, please, y'all, put the brakes on. Put them on. Because when I said sometimes it's like, yo, we can't do this right here, right now, like this. Or you gonna get washed. Oh man. Or you gonna get washed.
I hit
Your
right
husband?
here.
Fuck.
Me and my husband. I never
Slow
seen my
down.
husband because he was behind me, so I never saw what happened to him. Thank God, because everybody just started swinging. It was like 7 guys. They all just started swinging. I got
your
hit right
husband?
here on me and my husband. I never seen my husband because he was behind me, so I never saw what happened to him. Thank God, because I never seen it, you know?
Yeah.
But I just remember getting socked right here by one dude, boom, and I felt another sock in the back of my head. And one right here, I just ran out the circle, like, no. You know, like, what the fuck is going on?
And your brother?
Oh, no, it wasn't even done yet. So after that, I run at the circle. I look back. I see my husband on the floor. So I'm like, yo, so I'm going up on him. He like, what's up? Pulls up his pants. He starts squaring up with me. Like, nah, nigga, like, boom, smacks me. Boom. So I'm just like trying to fight him or whatever because he's 6 feet. So I can't really fight nobody that tall. So then, boom, I end up on the ground. He just stomped me on my stomach. This one I pissed on myself, for real, for real. He just stomped me on my stomach.
Man.
And I just literally feel it come out. I'm just like,
That's
I just had a baby. My
crazy
baby only
work.
7 months. Like, my bladder was not as strong, whatever. He's stomping on my stomach. And so I'm trying to get up. Here come Rock. Snatches me by my weave. So I'm just like,
let's move this wine out the way.
sorry. Yeah, I'm real animated.
It's okay. Go ahead.
I'm real animated. But yeah, so she just snatching me by my hair. So I'm literally just going from like niggas to my brother to Rock. It just never stopped, you know, it just never stops. So now I'm dragging. So I'm trying to like get some strength after running from these niggas and then getting stomped out. I'm trying to get some strength. Like, look, let me try to at least pick her up and body slam. Maybe I can do something. Nothing, I had no strength. But you know, what's crazy is like, I don't know. I remember looking up at her and she looked at me and you could just see like, she didn't really want to, you know, it looked like she didn't really want to. And then John was like, yeah, hit her again like how you hit her mama. Smack hit me in the head. I'm just like, I just gotta just sit here. At this point, when you get jumped, you just gotta just wait till the shit over, you know? Like, so it's just like,
yeah.
And then then that was it. And then I get up, got blood all on my face. These niggas running through his pockets, they ran through the car, they doing all kind of stuff. And I'm just like, this shit is just crazy. So I go over there and honestly, when I saw my husband, I was really scared, you know, because he was just laying there and like he was just trying to get up.
It looked like he was motionless.
It was sad. So I was scared when I picked him up. So in his mind, he probably thought I was being real insensitive, but I was really, my spirit was just really scared, you know? So when I picked him up, I kind of maybe picked him up not as sensitive. I don't know. So I picked him up by like his shirt right here, just like turn around. I picked him up and he goes, it's like an image I'll never forget in my life. Like I'll never forget that look on his face, like ever. And I just picked him up and just like, and I was like, oh, my poor baby, like I'm.
If you want to go to Tasha K, she don't have it blurred out. I have it blurred out. So if y'all go to the video on Tasha K, I'll plug it in the description. You have to see. But this dude is laid out on the floor. How you pick him up like that? Like, yo, come, like, how you even do that? Even if you saying you scared, how you even think to pick him up like that? Callie was drunk out her mind. And if you her man, you supposed to know how your woman gets. You supposed to know how your woman get. That's why you supposed to tell her like, nah, we chilling right now. You know what I'm saying? We getting smacked. We ain't going over there. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Blueface did her dirty. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if gang, respect like that, because I don't care if I'm gang or not. You're not doing that to my sister. You ain't putting your hands on my sister like that. But I guess he don't even care about his sister. He's stomping on her stomach like that. Now, me, I'm thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? The gang don't respect Blueface. So you got to go all out type shit. Because look at him now. He in jail. They done made him get tats all over his face. Like the ones who made him get tats all over, that wasn't his decision. That was the OG's decision. That was them dudes that's in there. That's doing life. That's top of the food chain dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you didn't never salute me before you came in here. You know what I'm saying? I heard about you. Yeah, you supposed to be repping schoolyard whoop-de-whoop, but I never heard of you. Then you gonna put these tats on your face so every time camera on you and all of that, I'm gonna be there. Like, it's crazy work though, man. I'm telling y'all, it's crazy work. But let's get back to this. That's something else.
So sorry I brought you through this, you know? So then I just like lay him on my lap and I'm just like looking at all his stuff and seeing where he's bleeding from, because there was so much blood on the driveway. And then the way he was, it was like in a slant. So he was like going this way and like, you know, it was really sad.
Karlissa, you got your daughter, you're fighting your battles.
Blueface, baby, all right?
Her man is asleep on the ground, damn near dead.
Who next?
She got beat the fuck up. He got beat the fuck up for you.
It was really, really sad. And yeah, I'm just laying there and I'm just asking, like, you know, because it was a party. So I'm just asking all the girls, like, you know, women to women, like, yo, can you at least call the cops? Like, because they took our phones. You know what I mean? We didn't have nothing. I couldn't even call the police. Like, so or the ambulance, you know what I mean? Whatever. So I'm like, can y'all call? It's like, girl, shut the fuck up. If I beat now, the girls is trying to fight me. That's just at the party. So I'm just like, all of y'all are demonic as fuck. Like when y'all be in this situation, I hope y'all remember me because I was begging people the whole party, like somebody call the police, please. Nobody would call the police. So I'm just sitting there screaming at top of my lungs, like help, help for a neighbor. Somebody just sitting there bleeding. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm beat up too, but it's like I don't know. When your adrenaline's up, you don't really feel it until after, you know. So I'm just screaming, I'm screaming. Then the neighbor finally came out. He's recording, you know, laying people. So I'm like, can you please call the police? Like, please, like, you know, and then finally police get there. And then they're just like, they pick him up and put him in a wheelchair, take him to the ambulance. I mean, inside the ambulance. And then Wack gets there. And then at first the script just flipped when Wack got there. Now they trying to do me for trespassing and you know, and I'm just like, what the heck?
So they ended up charging you?
No.
Okay.
But he was in handcuffs. My brother was in handcuffs. And then he got out the handcuffs and that was it. Everybody, the party continued. They continued the party. And I think that night they was recording, how you beat your mom, or, you know, jokey jokes. But, you know, God always turned everything around. So I don't wish no harm on nobody.
I mean, God has turned it around.
Shout out to Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate, sis. I definitely had to run over there, get some receipts, you know, because, you know, with the faith and the karlissa thing going on. So I got a few things I picked out that people probably wouldn't have saw. No, it ain't no sound right now. It ain't no sound right now. Can you hear me, though? I don't have a video playing yet, though. Here we go. Hold on.
That did not happen. Her dad paid for that attorney plus.
Okay, this is the clip where she tell about how many dudes used to give karlissa money, and that's when she mentioned karlissa, you know, still sleep with the dude that's a friend of the family. This is that part right here.
Plus her husband that she was dating, plus whatever money she was getting from the store. And she used to date this football player named Raheem Brock. He used to send her a lot of money. And then she dated someone else. She was having an affair with this person, but I'm not going to say that person's name because that person actually became a family friend and he's really cool. He had his own successful business in LA and he gave her money for that trial as well. So
he's in LA now and he's a successful person. So he probably still seeing karlissa on the side. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks she just moved there for Blueface, but it was another check out there also. It was the family friend. Who's that family friend that y'all keeping a secret about? That's what I want to know because Sterl need to know. You know what I'm saying? He know you just slept with the girl and you was, you know, sleeping with girls. He need to know who the family friend is. Who is the family friend that everybody keeping quiet that you had an affair with? And I think homeboy had a wife. Whoever the guy is, I think he got a wife and they just kept it, you know, kept it a secret or whatever. Y'all can hear me now? Refresh. If you can't hear me, refresh. Oh, Curly said they want to know, so she hear me. Yes, we want to know who is the family friend that they, you know, Octavia ain't say who it was, but Sterl, if you get this, yeah, if you hear this, Sterl, you better be on point. That's why she always got the kids in the house and they ain't give you nothing, Sterl. Think about it.
He scraped money up from men that she knew that had money and they just gave it to her to put towards his attorney. It could be because I don't know why I said
this is the clip when she was going to abort Blueface. We wouldn't even have had a Blueface, y'all. So karlissa, yeah, she do abortions. Check it. This is what this clip is.
I was like, I'll help you take care of him. I'm like 14. I have no job. But I was like, I'll help take care of him. I didn't even know it was a boy. She was going to get an abortion. I was like, I'll help take care of him. So she was going to abort Jonathan. So and she had an abortion, like maybe I'm a kid, so I don't, you know, months are blurry when you're a kid. Maybe 6 months prior to getting pregnant with Jonathan, she had an abortion.
That's a motherfucking 304. That's a 304. Oh my God. So we wouldn't even, Blueface wouldn't even have been here if it meant, you know, if Octavia probably said, you know, I help you take care of Oh, that's crazy work. Yeah, ever heard that she was going to abort Blueface? Did she ever say it? I listen for shit like that. He was going to abort Blueface. Hold on, but this is probably why he act like, should I finish it out? Where's that? Do I got it already? Oh, let me see. Okay, I got it pulled up already. All right, hold on. Let me get back to it.
I'm a mom of a young black son. And I remember before Andre caught the manslaughter case, he was on probation for a gun charge. And he ran away. And I was like, so are you going to go get your son? Like, he's over at Bob and Nikki's house. Like, you need to go snatch him up and make him come home. And she was like, I'm done with him. And I was like, if that was my son, I would call his probation officer because I would rather my son sit in a juvenile hall center instead of the real jail and get a taste of what it's like. And maybe that'll change his mind.
And that's what Andre put in
charge. Whatever. He can do whatever it is that he wants to do. And I was like, yeah, I would just have to call my child's parole officer, probation officer, and they'll just be mad at me. But that's me trying to get my child to go the right way so I can say I did the best that I could do. But she was like, I wash my hands of Andre. I'm done with him.
That was before Andre did all them years, y'all. So she could have saved, you know what I'm saying? She could have saved Andre if she would have had, you know what I'm saying? Just like went and got her son. You know what I'm saying? Like 15 years old. You can't run away. You feel me? And now she letting them go again. Just letting them sit in jail. Just letting them sit there. Like, you gonna do that time. Like,
but you had to relocate. I didn't.
Oh, this is the clip. Hold on. This is how Blue treats Karlissa when he home. All right? Yeah.
I relocate. You had to relocate. I didn't. I lended a helping hand.
Where?
When I said, hey, okay, you're not feeling your area. You want to try to chase your dreams in Hollywood? That's me coming into the situation, trying to help my family, my mother and my sister. When I said, here, take this money, you and her go get a room.
Take this money, you threw it on the floor. I would never pick up money off the floor from anyone.
You got so much pride. Why didn't you take your own money?
I'm a woman. I'm not ever picking up a dollar off the floor.
So being a woman, you're a woman, right?
I'm never picking up a dollar off.
Yo, imagine that, y'all. You throwing the money on the floor to your mother. Oh man. If you do something like that, that means you know something about your mother. You know your mother's like a money hungry. You know what I'm saying? To have some what? He throws the money on the floor. How you do that? Where they do that at? That mean you ain't got no respect for Mama Duke. That's a whole fact. And if you, man, listen, nah, he threw the money on the floor because his mama a 304. She is the one who said Blue doesn't lie. She did say Blue don't lie.
On the floor. Do you see me?
Are you one?
Do you see me? I know you know me.
Are you
I'm not picking up no dollar off no floor. So when you threw it, you knew what time it was.
You gotta stand on that though. Can't say I'm a woman and then go out like a kid.
I called it getting to the respect. Let you know that wasn't the way that was gonna happen.
Okay, so you should have been a woman.
So that's what you felt like that was to control your career?
I'm gonna be a woman, exclude me and my daughters with my own money. We're gonna go get a room.
I'm gonna use your damn money. What you mean? I'm gonna use your money. I'm not gonna fly all the way from Ohio, bring your sister down here and use my money and you said you was doing something. That's not how that works.
You try to take over. Like you try to dictate. You guys get here, you guys just do the mom and sister thing. That situation, y'all just got a problem with the ladies. I do. I could never be like the way you are. You have a husband, you have a boyfriend, you know what I do? Hey, nice to meet you. Y'all have fun, dude. I turn my back. I'm not trying to be all up in the mix. Like, what are you doing with my mom over there? Oh, she was just with him the other day. Why you with him? Like,
Don't make it
childish. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how you do it.
I was having a conversation with you.
Everything that you got going wrong with you is because of you.
Hey.
Not because of me, not because of her, because of you. It all comes 360. I don't know why you think you're just exempt and you're just special and you're very special. Don't get it messed up. You're my mom and everything, but I'm saying,
just saying you ain't got no remorse and you don't care.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm leaving here with that.
I'm saying I feel like I'm more mature than you.
If you were more mature than me, we wouldn't be here right now.
Love you to death. Love your daughter, my sister.
Why you keep calling her my daughter?
Because she's your daughter. She's gonna go crazy for you, and you're not the best person to go crazy for just because you're not. Like, if you had an army, you'd be a terrible army leader because you would just lead your soldiers into this bullshit every time. You're my mother. I love you, mother. But just not my type of woman, I guess. Just not my type of lady.
At this point, you're not my type.
Wow. You telling your moms this on camera. Damn. That's bad work. That's bad work. You gotta be an ain't shit mother for your son to get up in the camera in front of you. This wasn't behind your back. This was in front of you. He told you about yourself and you did not dispute anything. That's crazy work, y'all. She didn't dispute nothing. He said anything. Wow. So that's to say when he come home, he ain't even thinking about you. If he do, he gonna get rid of you. Let's finish this up. Where's she at?
Uber airport. This wasn't including the Ubers that we did. It was only in town 2 days, okay? And this was like a $4,000-$5,000 trip. Uber airport. Now y'all see why I put this stuff on my app, TashaKLive.com. I'm spending $5,000 on one old hoe and her daughter that don't know what she's doing in life, okay? But getting, pissing on herself, fighting for her mama. That's why my stuff goes on TashaKLive.com. That's why I'm charging $12 for it, okay? $5,000. Listen, we had a look. They had a blast on broke ass Don. We had a blast, and both want to thank you so much. It was much needed to get out. I said, no worries, thank you. Let me know when you get to the airport. I didn't mean to tag whatever she said, Miss Karlissa. Miss Karlissa, how dare you? That's why your son left your ass alone. Wouldn't leave his house. This man had to put you out, put his sister out just so he can have a little sex with his girlfriends. You won't even let him have sex because you want him fucking you. Yes, that's what you want. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Okay. So this is her begging for the little expenses that she incurred after we had paid for everything, and I told her I needed the itemized receipt because you just ain't gonna send me the prices without backing that up, because we gotta account for that when we pay taxes and stuff, right? So I was like, send me the itemized receipt. So it was only like I think she said like, I don't know how much it was. It's me again. This is my last time asking. Elo, I'll give it to her today. So this is her. I said, hey, my booker, I meant to say bookkeeper, will contact her by tomorrow to issue the payment. We pay on Fridays. I had to submit the receipts to her, but she was just begging for that little money back, like the money that she incurred. You know what I'm saying? Down here for less than 2 days. I mean, she wasn't even in town a whole 36 hours. Like, come on now. Like, stop. It got so bad that I had to end up just sending a cash out. Like, that's how bad it was. She could not wait till Friday. I think she said something, well, it's going to take till Tuesday to clear. I just went ahead and sent her $400 to shut her up. But I was broke. I'm sitting counting money, so whenever you decide to send it, she's a single mommy, and I don't want her to keep asking me for it. Y'all chose to fly out here with the baby. Y'all ain't get no babysitter. All this stuff. You ain't got no money. Come on now. Like, stop. Let me see if she's still in the deal. That's why I asked her. I said, girl, you want to hop on live? We can talk this out like grown women. I didn't even want to do all this. So petty of you to pass out my phone number, but girl, that ain't even your number no more. Stop. She needed some gas and groceries, so she don't do it. And which was fine, but don't listen. You came for me, lady. You came for me. Karlissa, I didn't even want to do this. I didn't even want to do you like this, but you came for me, and everybody always using my sister-in-law case to try to throw shots. Y'all got to try something else at this point. Who's gonna pay $4 million? Who, if you truly owe $4 million, who's gonna pay that? Who's gonna pay that? Huh? Who do you know that's gonna pay that? Come on, y'all. Y'all have got to start using something else, okay? I ain't got no $4 million to pay that lady. Okay, that's why we still in court. Stop. Okay. The restaurant, close it down. Krishan, y'all ask me what happened to the restaurant, Krishan. She wants Krishan out of the way. Krishan is the reason her son ain't shit. We don't watch, first of all, and before Krishan came in the picture, right? Blueface was already putting out the baby mama. Blueface put out his own mama. Blueface put out his own sister. Blueface beat his own sister ass on camera. But Blueface seems to never do nothing wrong. This is a mother that's a narcissist herself and raised. She didn't even know that she was raising a narcissist to use the narcissism against her sorry ass. Do you want to say the reason? Because I have issues with
Did y'all hear what she just said? He using the narcissist against her. Oh man. Oh man. This is but Karlissa don't want no smoke. She want to talk about Krishan all day. But I see why you left Tasha K alone. You heard me? I see why you bowed down to her. I see what it is. And she roasted your ass. $400 put you on Broadway. That is crazy. What's good though, everybody? What's good? Let me see. You know that girl got up there on well, she tried anyway. Hey, nah, Faith, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it to Faith. I ain't gonna. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all remember the last live, right? Y'all remember the last live, and we was talking about Faith, the drive through pastor. Boom. And somebody came in the chat and they started talking about their kids, right? And I said, yo, we not talking about the kids. We talking about the drive-through pastor. This is what we talking about. And if you want to comment, you could say something about what we talking about right now. And they came back and said something about the kids again. And I said, I know that's somebody on Karlissa team. Remember I said that, y'all? I said, I know that's somebody on Karlissa team. And then I get off the live and Faith in my inbox. Faith in my inbox. And where's she at? She might have deleted it. Hold on. Faith in my inbox. That's why I knew it was her. You done sat up there and watched the whole, you know what I'm saying? Where is that? Let me see. Can y'all see this? Let it come up. Oh, that's all it was sent. Let me see. I gotta get the other one. Yeah, but listen, Faith, stay out my inbox, yo. Stay out my inbox. That's not for you. That's not for you. Please stay out my inbox. Hold on, where the video at? I didn't put the. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah. That was her. That's what I'm saying. That was her in the chat. You heard? That was her in the chat. But see, what she did was she attacked the baby because she thought everybody in the chat was going to flip out. She thought I was going to flip out. You feel me? That's why she did that, to try to turn the tables. Like, come on, you come on. You slow. You slow. Oh. Thank you, Nikki. over here so y'all can see it. Yeah, stay out my inbox, Faith. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. You heard me? Hold on. Oh, I gotta put it in Power Director because it only take MP4. You're killing me sometimes. I don't know. But honestly, I could just read it to y'all, right? Honestly. She said catching a flight. Oh, I was only to hear 3 lies so far. Not 5'2", not 350 pounds, never been married 5 times. I actually like to drive through pastor. Although I'm not a pastor, it's cute. Girl, stay out my inbox. The fuck? Stay the fuck out my inbox. Stay the fuck. What's going on, man? Stay out my inbox. So, okay, from there she goes here. She wakes up the next day. This is the next day. This is not even the same day. Remember the same day she put up this. All right, so next day she put up this. Says getting ready to do my drive-through ministry. Oh man. 5 is the number of blessings, the number of grace. My husband is not 5, but he's my blessing. You're gonna stop putting up these catfish picture though, because this is catfish right here, Faith. If you want to really say you're not that, put the phone down and step back from the camera and wear that shit you got on right there. Them black pants and that gray shirt, put that outfit on right there, because you saying this is how you look now, right? So I want you to put that same exact outfit on. Put that same, I guarantee you can't. Yeah, she was all in the live, Curly, for real. Listen, I don't even mind her being in the live. She could be in the live all she want, but stay out my DM, please. You feel me? Stay out my DM, 1:30 in the morning. Stay out my DM. Like the fuck? You say you got a husband, right? Stay out my DM. That's all I gotta really tell Faith. And put the camera down and back up. We don't want to see pictures when you're 21. Because that picture right there is when you was 21 and you trying to act like something is going on now. She's still up under Karlissa. Karlissa keep disrespecting her. She gonna keep following Karlissa. Nah, I know she not like that, Michelle. I know. I definitely know. That's why I'm like, why even put that picture up? Why put that picture up? What was that a joke? Oh, she said, click like, comment, and subscribe. That's right. Faith. Oh man, the drive-through pastor. I got some more drive-through pastors. I just gotta put them together, but I definitely got some more for. Yeah, yeah. Yo, but thanks everybody for pulling up. I gotta get out of here right now. It's 2:30 my time, but make sure everybody stay blessed. Stay away from the negativity. Please stay away from negativity because I don't want the negativity to spill over in my chat and my peoples. I want everybody to be calm, you know what I'm saying? And relax. That's how I want you. I don't never want y'all to be hyped for nothing or you know what I'm saying? Nah, we don't live like that. Everybody stay blessed though, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. And my mods, appreciate y'all. Members, appreciate y'all for staying active. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Rock solid, 10 toes down, no stop sign. I'm rock solid, 10 toes down, no rock sign. I'm rock solid, 10 toes.